One thing I'm not afraid to admit that when it comes to my job, I need help. I have no shame to say. I used to be one of them people who would start a job one day and I would quit it the next week. What's keeping me on my job is literally God's word. It works for you, friend, but let me tell you how this is working for me, okay? Because when it comes to my job, I've been on this job for about 2-ish years, okay? And I'm proud of that. Listen, because it's been a while since I've been on a job for that long. Going in God's word and like, listen, Lord, I need to know what can help me on this job so I can keep this job, because this is a good job. You know, I'm not going to share what I do, but what I want to start sharing with you is the things that God has been sharing with me. So the first thing that I've learned when it comes to this job, and before I clock in, or even, I won't even say before I clock in, but the first thing in the morning, I simply pray the prayer that the Lord taught his disciples to pray. Prayer, and this prayer is found in Matthew chapter 6, verses 9 through 10, and you can read down to the 13th verse, but simply say, Lord, may your kingdom come, may your will be done on earth as it is in heaven, for this job, for this company. And then I say, Lord, may your kingdom come, may your will be done on earth as it is in heaven for me on this job. Because listen, I have no shame to say, I have no idea what God has for me on this job. And I can ask for many different things. You know, like on certain time, I remember I used to always ask, oh Lord, can you give me a raise? Oh Lord, can you do this? I'm done praying my own will, because I obviously don't know what's best for me. But I believe by faith, as a believer in faith, that God knows what's best for me. And so before I start talking to everybody else and say, hey, how you doing? I dare you to do that. The next time, before you clock in, before you start talking to everybody else, pray that prayer and see how God do it for you. All right, I got to go back to work. Listen, I'm getting off my lunch break.